Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com coming at you today for another shave review video. Today we'll be looking at a comparison from the old Personna Lab Blues to the modern and new replacement, the Accuforge by Accutech. Let's get started. Well, it has been a while, guys. It's been a while. I was reaching down into my little bag of tricks of stuff I have on set to use. And this Personna hadn't got some love for literally years. If you guys have been a long-time viewer of our channel, you know that Personna White for sensitive skin used to be my go-to for shave review videos. And then I became a giant shill and only used Razor Emporium products. Thought I'd reach back and do a blast from the past with Personna White. We use the pre-shave product that you put on with your fingers, not a brush. Really work it in. And then the shave soap in the little tub here, little dish. Using just the Razor Emporium Badger brush, $30. Yeah. We have the red tip razors today, 1950s. Gillette put out before the Fat Boy, before the craze with adjustables. Gillette was trying to get adjustability with having different colored tips, like the blue tip, red tip, the flare tip, and they would basically change the blade gap and blade angle. And so we're going to use two revamped red tips that basically are identical. We're going to load up the brand new Accuforge by Accutech. Accutech, if you didn't know, was and is the manufacturer of the Personna American blades. And we have the old one that was replaced, the Lab Blue, because it's in blue packaging. We're going to load that guy right up. Remember, these little safety bars are hooked to grab the blade and drop it down. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this straight. So left, I'll put them like this so you guys remember. Left hand is the new one, and right hand is the old one. So I'm gonna try to do. I'll start with my right side of my face. That's right. That's how I'll do it. I'm gonna start with my right side and do some strokes here. Okay, loving it. I mean, truth be told, this has been one of my favorite blades for a long time. I have about 3 days of growth, so it's definitely got its work cut out for it. Man, between a great blade and a great razor, love it. Gillette later went on to do the Fat Boy and Toggle and Slim, and numbers 7, 8, and 9 on those adjustable razors approximate the red tip. Okay, let's do the other side of the face. And we're going to use the other blade. I wish I could say there's a difference. I want to tell you that somehow that black wrapper changed everything. A wrapper with a W. But it's the same blade, guys. It's the same blade. Don't worry. So Accutech is located in Virginia, and they have the manufacturing contract from Edgewell. Edgewell is the actual owner of the name Personna. And so they get to produce these. And they have for years. Let's go back to our other Lab Blue. So there's been some worry and concern that the new name Accuforge versus Lab Blue and the new wrapper was going to mean you couldn't get the same old shave you were looking for. But I am here to tell you it feels exactly the same to me. That's good. Because if they would have ruined this American blade, that would have been a sad day. A lot of wet shavers I know like using American blades. Maybe they don't want to use Chinese blade or Russian blades or whatever else. And it's nice to know that a double-edged blade is still made in the USA. Since this is the birthplace of double-edged blades, King C. Gillette. I know a lot of people are not fond of the wrapper. On these, sometimes the wrappers don't look as pretty as others. And they don't come in dispensers, they come in the long cardboard box. We sell them in less quantity than 250 the way they come to us. Woo! I was actually happy to shave this morning because I have to time out my shaves at home in correlation to when we shoot here on set. And I missed my little window of time, and then it came like too late. I couldn't shave yesterday because I wouldn't have any stubble today. So I'm happy to get a shave in. You know, I love growing my facial hair out if I'm going to grow a beard or something, but a nice clean shave sure does feel great, right? So yeah, I've got double vision, guys. I can't tell a difference, so I think you guys will be safe with the blue, the old blues if you still have them, or the new black wrapper ones. We are going to throw on a little, if you guys have sensitive skin or you have sensitivities to fragrances, this is a fantastic place to start. I've said it a million times, the Personna white line. It's got oatmeal and green tea. Definitely one of my all-time favorites. I used it for years exclusively. If you haven't already done so, check out the Accuforge. We are a stockists. Now there is some confusion about the comfort coated. We'll have to do a whole other video about that because there's always been two American blades that they have, the comfort coated and the Lab Blue. The comfort coated sometimes are called medical prep, but they're not the same. The comfort coated are like these. Well, I have the wrapper here, and yeah, here's even a blade. The comfort coated is in this little white wax wrapper, and I believe it still is in this. So it's different than the Lab Blue. And these come in like a bigger, like little rectangular box. It's got like blue and green color on it. I'm not the biggest fan of the comfort coated. The comfort coated to me, I would give the Lab Blue and this Accuforge like a 4 out of 5 for my aggressive rating. The comfort coated are like 2.5 or 3. They feel more like an Astra. So if you like Astra, you're gonna like that. I always thought that the Lab Blue and now this Accuforge are more similar to like Gillette Platinum or Pura or Bosano or maybe Kai, kind of in that higher range. I would put them in our sensitive skin pack or maybe even aggressive pack, whereas this would be like a real middle of the road kind of blade, the comfort coated. Anywho, we'll do a whole talk about that another time. That's all I got today for our quick little confirmation that there's not been a change. If you do think there's a change, if you like Personna Lab Blues and now have tried the Accuforge, please tell me below in the comments and reassure our viewers that there has not been a change. If you do leave a comment, you are entered in to win this, the official Razor Emporium black and blue t-shirt. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm excited, and we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.